Good evening, friends. We'll now discuss the third match in our review today, which was RCB MI. Sudeep, to start off with that, MI, another team. Do you think, like KKR and the DC, they need to change something now?
Yeah, I think there is also already talk going the rounds, because there will be a change in captaincy and also Surya Kumar. I don't think because he has been a failure in the entire tournament. So I think they need
There is
to
a
change.
huge talk that Surya is going to be dropped forever from T20 and he has
And
to he will be a forced retirement. And
absolutely,
Shreyas Iyer or Hardik will take over the captaincy. But I think obviously Surya has not delivered. T20,
absolutely.
as we keep on saying, is a ruthless tournament. If you do not perform every match and you don't impact, you can't score 50 of 20 balls. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
score 50 of 10 balls now. That is the way the T20s are moving now. So
absolutely.
220 to 230 is the average strike rate for top batsmen. So I think MI has got multiple problems. A five-time winner at the last, languishing at the bottom of the league. Everything is a problem. Ryan Rickleton not performing. Rohit Sharma coming but not doing well.
Not doing well,
Naman
and
Dhir.
they depended, a lot on, Hardik Pandya and Surya Kumar
Yes,
Yadav,
Hardik is not playing.
and
Raj Pawar. They're
both
trying
of them,
everyone. Raj,
uh,
Borvin Bosch, but nothing happening.
nothing,
Uh,
nothing is happening.
I
Nothing.
think
There
RCB
is seems to
played a
be a
below
lack
par
of.
match, but
I
they
think
still
there are a
won.
lot of what I feel is there are a lot of superstars in the MI they are not as a playing as a team. Rather, it's a set of
Hmm.
individuals, who are playing basically. You know,
Another thing, I
yeah.
will just touch upon you, Sudeep, and then move to Ishanjan on the same thing. 38 years old, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, surprising everyone.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He has been a revelation in the entire tournament. He's one of the
And there
best
are
bowlers.
talks now that he might be brought back. And there
Absolutely.
are talks. Today
Yeah,
also I
yeah.
saw
There
that
are talks.
there's a
There are
lot of
talks.
push. There are talks that
You never know.
I
He
mean,
might
he,
get in the World Cup, ODI World Cup, because he's
yes,
bowling
because they
as
need that pacer because they don't know how Bumrah is going to last.
the
And in
way.
South Africa with a bouncy wicket, they might
He's
try, although his pace is very much down. And go to Ishanjan on this also. But your take, Sudeep, 57-year-old bowler with 130 kilometer, how is he doing it? First, tell me with that low pace, how is he getting so many wickets? When
yeah.
even at 150, Jafra at least
You
get
know,
belted around. Do
if
you
you
think
look at
the lack of pace is helping him?
lack of pace, and if you look at Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, he relies more on swing and seam rather than the pace.
But in
It has.
Indian pitches, Sudeep, Indian pitches are all belters. How is he getting the swing? Tell me that.
Yeah, he's getting the swing. What I have seen, even on very placid pitches, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar can make the ball talk. That is his
Right,
specialty, that.
right.
And if you look at his record, he has been very consistent and very, very, very
Yes, he's the
economical.
purple cap holder. I think the purple cap holder as of now.
And he's the most consistent bowler in this tournament. He has delivered in most of the matches. 80% of the matches he
That
has
is what is
delivered.
missing in Gill and a lot of other players. He's
Yeah,
consistently picking up wickets.
consistently, and he has been economical also at the same time.
Yes, very
So
true.
that
He has
is
been economical,
so.
correct.
So for me, he's the bowler of the tournament, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
And remember, he has been twice purple cap holder in this IPL. If you remember the
Absolutely,
quiz we
absolutely,
had, he's a
absolutely,
twice purple cap holder. Ishanjan,
absolutely.
your take on first Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Are you surprised at age of 37 when bowlers are 25, 26 average and T20 is not a test match with such slow speed? How is he getting so many wickets? And secondly, do you think he should get back in the Indian side because they're not taking Shami who is 36? So will they take Kumar at 37, 38? That's the second part. The first part, are you surprised with Bhuvaneshwar got so many wickets?
See, first of all, I want to say that that was the match that Mumbai and versus Bangalore, which was a neck-to-neck match. But I didn't didn't enjoy that match at all. First of all, due to due to that Mumbai collapse, because I think Mumbai think tank there is a problem in the Mumbai think tank, and regarding Bhuvneshwar Kumar, not even Bhuvneshwar Kumar, they have failed to play the entire Bangalore bowling. And as for coming to Bhuvneshwar Kumar, I'm not bemused with the way Bhuvneshwar Kumar, because the thing is that mostly in IPL he performs, because IPL actually happens at the time of Indian summer. You remember, as I was before the start of the tournament, I was saying that more and more the tournament progress, it will be difficult for the batsman to perform because the wicket tends to get slow, and even
Slow and
as the
dry.
summer is Yeah,
So you are saying
because this
Bhubaneswar
is
Kumar's reverse swing, which Sudeep was saying, and his slow
reverse
pace is
swing.
helping
Yeah, so
him better
and
than the
in
other
this knuckle
bowlers
ball,
who are more relying on the speed.
exactly, because his knuckle ball, he's slower because the way he's a very good that means he's a bowler who is a who is relying mainly on the varieties. You know, he's the type of bowler like Glenn McGrath, who mainly the bowler who actually, if we know Wasim Akram for swing, if we know uh, Alan Donald for pace, we used to know Glenn McGrath for his variation. And Bhuvneshwar Kumar is the one who is another bowler with variation, slow variation. He can bowl different type of slow variation,
Are you
which is
surprised,
conducive
Sanjan?
to this.
Are you surprised that at this age he's bowling so well? That is my first question. He's 37, and the
No,
big
I'm not
selectors are
surprised.
saying Shami at 36 is no well, he's too old. So how is he
I
doing so
I'm
well?
coming to that. I'm coming to that. If we look at the performance of IPL read at the performance of IPL for Bhuvneshwar Kumar, I'm not going to surprise. But again, based on that, you can't call him back in the squad,
National side.
because the reason is again I will say, he this is the in India in the summer of Indian, he can perform because the way it is very much conducive for Indian summer. But we are having World Cup on South Africa, and that too on
Which
the
is Southern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere.
southern hemisphere, and that too in the type of, that means
That's their
South
summer. That
African
is their
summer, you will
summer.
not
Yes.
find, yeah, you will not find the same wicket which is equivalent to
Yeah.
India,
It
because in
bounce,
the
it
wicket
bounce very fast.
hardly there will be, yeah, there will be in the moisture in the wicket, that will be a
So no
totally
moisture. Correct. It will be dry. It will be a
no
dry, hard
moisture,
wicket. Hard. It will skid now.
dry hard wicket where you require pace, pace along with swing. In that cases, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is lacking on pace. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is, I will say one
So
thing,
I think
Bhuvaneshwar, if
just
again
now
the
you
World Cup
said
would have
Kartik Tyagi could be a surprise for 27 World
Kartik
Cup because
Tyagi,
he's got
not even
real speed.
Kartik Tyagi. See, in this tournament, I will point out three, four bowlers who can be the upcoming star for who can be the upcoming Indian bowling lineup, can be a part. Kartik Tyagi, Prince Yadav. And there are some other players also which I don't know, franchise teams are not playing. RR has totally ignored this Eden Appleton. They should have played Praful Hinge, the SRH, Shakib
We have been
Hassan and
talking about Praful Hinge a lot.
Praful Hinge, yeah, Praful Hinge. I don't know why RCB hasn't played even Mangesh Yadav. Mangesh Yadav could have been a very good all rounder. I was pointing out that was having but that good under 19 spinner. What is his name? Some Raj. He was a part of the under 19
So
team.
you think Ishanjan, we are running a little out of time. You think he's been awesome, but not a certainty for at least for his age and because of his variation. And 27 World Cup, he's not to be selected.
No, I will rather urge BCCI to focus much more on Prince Yadav, Kartik Tyagi, and Praful Hinge. These three bowlers, because these three bowlers, and even not Anshul Kamboj also. Anshul Kamboj, you see one thing, Anshul Kamboj also with this medium pace, with this variation, he is also picking up. He's, I think, the second highest wicket taker at the moment, Anshul Kamboj. So in that case,
Yes, he's
he's
the
also
second
the
highest,
same.
correct.
Yeah, but the onus should be on Kartik Tyagi and Prince Yadav and Praful Hinge to be. That means if the upcoming bowler they can
Now,
choice.
because
I
Bumrah
don't
will
know
be
why,
32 and a half. Bumrah will be almost 33 by
yeah,
the end of the next year.
but but, but I am very much bemused that our this even in fact Mumbai, when Mumbai is reeling at the moment, why aren't they playing Mohit Jangra? They are bowling all rounder with them. They have I think they are having in fact that Raj Kishan Veer also with them. Why aren't they playing this uncapped holder? They are the uncapped. Last day, have you seen the Delhi has played this one? He was a very good actually pick up from the Madhya Pradesh Premier League. This what is his name? The finisher. He's a very good pickup. He has been emerged from the. He's the last time emerging from the Madhya Pradesh Premier League. Same RCB has actually totally they have ignored Mangesh Yadav, who has been another revelation for Madhya Pradesh Premier League. They have totally ignored. They have totally ignored. I think that what is the name? Tiwari, who finished for Delhi. He has been a revelation in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, and Delhi has been late for playing him because Samir Rizvi, I think he has that performed in the initial part, but later on, as the day progressed, he has been that means blatant. But things that the new star has been emerged. That's this Tiwari. They should have played these uncapped players when because
Okay, thanks,
the
Nishanjan.
RCB has total.
We'll now move to Sudeep. Finally, Sudeep on RCB, although they
Yeah.
are winning and no one is questioning, we all know that Sunil Gavaskar's famous dialogue, very famous statement many years back that success has many fathers and failure had an orphan. But do you think Kohli not performing, Bettel on and off, they're winning, there's no doubt. Hazelwood, they have got good bowlers. Bhuvaneshwar is pulling, actually, Bhuvanesh is pulling every match. But Padikal and I think who was the other one?
Krunal
Padikal and
Pandya actually was the hero of the last match.
Patidar and Padikal. I
Yeah,
think these
Kunal
two
Pandya.
players, no, not Kunal, Patidar and Padikal. Do you think that they both at one point of time are almost knocking the door in England to play for India? Do you think these
Actually.
two players are pulling RCB down badly? Because
Yeah,
Kohli got us back also.
and including, I think one more thing we have discussed is in the past, that Jacob Bethel, I think he should not open the innings. I think they
Yes,
should put
wonder.
him down the order. They should put him
England
down
is
the
so
order.
gung ho
Captain.
that he's the
This is
next
this is
superstar after Root. But I think they're destroying him actually by playing
And
him
after
opening
a
him.
long time, in the IPL, Virat Kohli scores two consecutive ducks. So this is also a
Consecutive
cause
two
of
ducks. That's
worry.
what I was
Two
looking at.
consecutive ducks. So overall, although RCB is managing to win because thanks to Krunal Pandya
Yes,
the
the
other day,
problem is no, the exposure, the chinks in the armor are not getting exposed. But
I
one
think
day
every
against
team now, what
TDKs
is
or
yeah.
SRH, the chinks will get
Now we
exposed.
are seeing that the top teams losing the matches, important matches. Thus, when they
Correct.
should build up the momentum, they are losing the
Correct.
momentum rather. So this
Absolute.
is, I think,
Absolute.
going into the last four. I think there's a lot to think about all the teams. It's not just
Yes.
RCB,
Uh,
all the teams because everybody is losing the important matches now.
Very true. Very true. Do you think, Sudeep, RCB need to do some changes in the batting order?
RCB,
They have
I
a very
think
solid team.
I really fail to understand one thing why Romario Shepherd, what is he doing in that side
We have
actually
been discussing every match. I don't
every
know what
match
is he doing. Seriously.
because the last year
I
even the
I want
last
to see
match
Mangesh Yadav in for playing for RCB.
okay
Mangesh Yadav.
that is also I think
Yeah,
they need
Sudeep.
to
So, yeah, this,
Romario
this.
Shepherd, I think they should do something. Jacob Bethel, I think they should put him one down. He's more comfortable in that position and maybe open with Devdutt Padikkal. There's no harm in opening with Devdutt Padikkal.
Absolute. Because
Yeah,
see, if they, I mean, in the knockoffs, I mean, in the playoffs, as well as in the finals and eliminator, also, you never know how they are placed. I have
yeah,
a feeling that if Virat Kohli fails and
yeah,
Patidar and it will be huge pressure on Patidar, Devdutt Padikkal and Patidar, both of them. And
yeah.
they're not performing. They're one of the few captains,
They
along with Ajinkya Rahane and Akshar Patel, who are not performing.
performing.
Akshar,
Yeah.
of course, we'll see that he
No,
scored a half
one thing
century in last.
in this on
Yes,
this
Ishan.
regard, can I go? See,
Yeah.
Patidar and Padikkal, both of them, they are not for the shortest format. I have iterated it before also. Both Padikkal and although they are playing for their exposure good, but you can't. That means they are playing their best in this format. They are the player who can play for the longest format. I will say rather. It's they are the player both Padikkal and Patidar. You can't expect too much from them in the T20s because they are the player mainly for the longest format. In the longest format, they can be. Here, I want to say one thing. Krunal Pandya. I don't know why BCCI selectors have ignored him again and again. When we
Just
are,
like Shami, they have decided not to take Krunal. I think Ravi Shastri was saying this
and in
yesterday
fact,
that
I don't know
Krunal
why
Pandey
they are
might
not
not
picking up
play.
Krunal Pandya because when there is a vacancy in the team with a spinning all rounder, India is in search of a spinning all rounder. why Kunal India can be a handful option, because in T20 is a very, for the not only in T20, for any short format is a very handful player. It's a very handful way and can be an ideal replacement for Ravindra Jadeja also. If we are not planning to go ahead in South Africa with Ravindra Jadeja, in that case Kunal Pandya can be a very handful option.
Jadeja, I don't think he will go that long. Another 18 months, I don't think he will play in the 27 World Cup. I don't think. So on
So
that
in that
note,
case
thank you,
Kunal
Sudhap
Pandya
and
can
Isha.
be a very handful
Let's
option.
see. So we come to the end of the third match, RCB versus MI, which RCB won. But of course, with a note of warning that if RCB does not play well or up their game, they might lose out, because there are a lot of issues were
Yeah.
happening with RCB, and they're not doing well. With Virat Kohli's two back-to-back ducks, we have discussed Kohli in
R-
detail.
RCB RCB should rather right now give exposure to their uncapped players like Mangesh Yadav.
Yeah,
Is very
thanks.
essential.
Thanks, Shanjan. So we come to the end of the third review of the day, RCB MI, which MI lost. And now we move to the last review of the day, which is the BBK's DC match, a do or die for both. BBK's wanted to reach the top and DC had to stay afloat somehow.